So most of you, whether it's been from the teardown video that happened on Always Survives channel, or whether it's from one of the hiking videos on my channel, have seen this black bag, and that's what I'm considering at the moment to be my EDC, even though it's too big to be an EDC in all reality. I need to get a smaller bag, but I have everything in that bag that I need to last out in a survival emergency situation. This bag will probably last me well over a week with the things I have in it, I think. That's kind of what I'm guessing, but I now have more things that need to go in a bag than I have room in this bag. So I'm going to be starting making a new bag, and I'm going to be using this Fieldline Pro Series bag to start the new one. So before we get into the new bag, let's talk about the additions that I've made to that black bag since you guys have seen that teardown video on Always Survives channel. And by the way, if you are interested, there will be a link to that video in the description below. But anyway, if you guys remember in that video, I had a couple cans of, I believe 2 cans, of that luncheon loaf meat in the bottom of my bag. I have taken those cans out and I've replaced them with these. They're thinner, smaller, and they are lighter, so they're better for the pack purposes for weight and space. Also, if you guys remember, there was a bag of tea. I made another bag of tea that's for some reason open. It fits that, but just more creature comfort and possible medicinal purposes for that. I now have a life straw, because if you guys remember, before I did not have a purifying device, I was relying on boiling water, but now that's fixed. I have a compass in here now. I have this 40-ounce metal flask. That's kind of, at the moment, replacing like a canteen, because I can't find a canteen at the moment somehow. But this is working out great, actually. It's very thin, so it slips into the pack easy, and 40 ounces is quite a lot of water. But yeah, I've got that filled with water, so I have readily available access to clean water, and then obviously if I need more, I can use that. And then that emergency tent came with this little collapsible lantern. It goes down to be that small, and you can, it's hard to do with one hand, but you can make it open back up, and then it's a light, and it's actually fairly bright. But yeah, since that teardown video, that has been the additions to that black EDC bag. And now let's get on to what I'm starting to do with this Fieldline bag. Okay, so starting off here, this was in this side pocket, but this is a Coleman Candle, and you can hang it up outside your tent or whatever, and it kind of works as a lantern. But this is a candle that burns for 25 hours, and it's a candle that also has an LED light on the inside, so if there's heat, like from you lighting this or from the candle burning, there's an LED on the bottom that actually lights up with it, and I'll try to show you a clip of that right now. Okay, so that was the LED light going in the bottom of this thing, but yeah, this is a Coleman, if you can't really see it, kind of, but I got it at Walmart, and it was only about $4, I think, and I thought it was worth it to have, but especially considering the fact that you can hang it up and it'll give off a lot of light, and it'll burn for 25 hours, I believe, is the burn life for this thing. So yeah, I thought it was a good thing to have, so I threw it in the side here, especially considering that I've got that little battery-powered lantern, collapsible lantern in that black bag. Just something extra to throw in this one. Okay, so starting off here on this front portion, which I'm kind of considering at the moment to be like my medical part of this bag, we are starting off with something I have in every single one of my kits, just because it's really convenient. Is this 3-in-1 cotton set. It comes with cotton pads, cotton swabs, and then cotton balls. The cotton balls are missing out of this one because I put them in one of these little bags here, and I put antibacterial cream on them, and then I also put alcohol on them. So not only can you use them for medical purposes to clean wounds, but they will also be useful for a fire starter. And then I also, at the moment, just have a bottle of ibuprofen in here. Because, like I say, at the moment, I'm kind of considering this to be the medical portion. Obviously, that's not all I need, but like I was saying, this bag is kind of just the stuff that I can't fit in the other bag, so it's whatever the leftovers is, really. And at the moment, all this pocket has in it is 50 feet of 550 paracord. Obviously, I'll need to put something else in here, but for now, that's all that this pocket has. Moving on to this middle pocket up top here, we have a emergency radio that is not only solar powered, but also crank powered, and it's also got a flashlight on it. 2 flashlights technically, but this also, you can wind it up, and if I can open it with one hand, also has a USB port so you can charge different devices off of it. Like I say, it's an emergency radio. If you wind it up, you can listen to AM, FM, or this WB, which I'm not sure what that stands for, but I know the only channel that I get off of it is weather, so maybe it's just supposed to be weather, but you guys can let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's the first thing. Next, let's see. I've got a little collapsible travel-sized toothbrush in there. I need to get toothpaste and mouthwash in there, but I don't have any extra at the moment. Like I say, this is my extras bag, but I've got some honey roasted peanuts in here, some good emergency food, a good source of protein, and they last a long time. Also got a granola bar in here, chocolate pretzel nut Nature Valley. And I've got one of these Crystal Light raspberry lemonade packets to make flavored water. This one is for like an entire pitcher, so you would have to kind of ration it out between different bottles if you didn't have a pitcher to use. And then I also have this silver $50 that I've gotten here just for bartering purposes if I needed it. But yeah, let's move on to the next pocket. Okay, so the big main pocket here. At the moment, all I've got in it is a full water bottle. I took this one out of the black bag because I didn't feel like I needed it anymore because of that flask. And then I've also got this. Now, I'm not going to take this out of here, but it's fairly big. And that is a curtain for windows, but it's specifically meant for windows that like maybe let air through or something like that. So it's windproof and it's also thermal. So this is very good at blocking the wind and trapping heat inside, or stopping heat movement. So at the moment, that's what I've got in here for like if I needed to make shelter or if I needed to cover myself up to try and trap my heat inside. That's what I've got at the moment. I also need to put an emergency blanket in here. It's one of the next things that I need to try and buy for this. But yeah, for the moment, that's my placeholder for that. Let's move on to the next pocket. So for the last pocket of the bag here, just this little pocket up top, we have a bag of 2 ferro rods in it. These are those Westlake tactical ones that I made a video about a little while ago. And I've also got a flashlight in here and just a regular pocket knife, lock blade. And that's it. So guys, obviously this bag is just in the very beginning stages. It's just bare bones, basic stuff. I need to get more basic things in there still. I need to get an emergency blanket in there. I need to get more hygiene supplies in there. I need to get more food in there. I need to get more cordage in there, more fire starting supplies, all that stuff. It's nowhere near this one at all, not even close. Like I said, there's going to be a link in the description down below to go check out the teardown video for that bag over on Always Survives channel. If you guys have any suggestions for this bag that I haven't already mentioned, the hygiene, fire, yada yada yada, all that stuff, please leave it down in the comments below so I can look at it. If you guys watch this video and you notice anything that we're missing in there that I didn't show in the beginning of this video, please drop that in the comments below so I can try and fit that in there. And if you guys have stayed this long, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you in the next one.